Sorry about that. Welcome everybody to Save Point. This is your boy, You May Story. Here we are back again with another episode of Witcher, and I started a whole fucking quest without meaning to. Fuck. Oh.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
We've come to the right place, then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Oh, somebody just don't like you, bro.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Cool.
Right. Truth is, we're already dependent on the black.
Give me 1 second. What the hell am I even looking for over here? This loot though. What else? What else? What else? Perfume, that's a new one.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
What the hell?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Nope, that door just opened up by itself. Fuck you. I'm gonna see what's downstairs.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Skirt, I'm back. I just saw something pop up on the screen.
This one here is my spell.
Guess I can't do nothing about that now.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Bro, what am I about to see? The heck?
Stop.
Yo,
Go away.
Sarah, I know your homie Johnny. You know Johnny?
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
The hell?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
That was a weird ass transition they just did.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
It's just the attic. Nope. I'm about to loot it all the same. Oh my god, this prompt. Thank you.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room is blocked.
Hey, jackpot. Damn, there's a lot of shit in here. Paper in which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Damn, a lot of alcohol. Damn, there's a lot of beer.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Time to find out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Ghost, Witcher.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. No joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Oh shit, what's up here? Oh, my dumb ass been up here. There wasn't that much light down here the first time. I swear it wasn't.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Let's not playing, little girl.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these red.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty. So I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your
Yo.
business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often.
She did.
Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Said you a fairy type trainer now.
Alright. Fair, bitch.
Good day.
How do I figure out what's behind this wall? I didn't forgot. Probably something I just can't do yet. Oh. Or. Duh. Yo, what's in here? Ooh, assassin boots.
Wow. Tyler Perry makes terrible movies. You make your own movie? I feel like Drake could go try for a Tyler Perry movie. He doesn't like to get saved. Excuse me, Dan, can I rank you? Nah, he gotta be at least 6'3".
Dead.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. Fuck, okay, man, you go on for it. I don't know, you could probably be the abusive boyfriend. Damn.
Who are you?
Tris Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to draw the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. Not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Oh no, you got touched on my arm.
Alright, on my way.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already
No.
already. Help! Save me! Got my eye on you.
Sean, what's the better finisher? Arcane or Clinton?
As clear as the eternal fire.
So I can make something actually good.
Need something sharpened? Reforged? What do you have on offer?
Oh, let's go happen. I feel like the Claymore kick is best.
RKO was damn near
Yeah, Hernandez's wife saw a gun on video and didn't say shit. Meanwhile, you can't keep an episode secret.
Nah, that's Aaron Hernandez.
Shit.
The documentary I was watching, they literally showed a clip of her on the stand, and they showed the video clearly.
+2. Chance to cause bleed.
Very much looking like my nigga. There's literally a gun in court.
+15.
No, like they're showing surveillance. It was like showing evidence, like a surveillance video, and him like walking around with a gun in his hand. And his wife, or fiance, sorry, was like, yeah, I don't know what that is. And you could tell the prosecutor was just looking like, did you know what this is? And she was like, yeah, I don't know what that is. He was like man rated Patrick. So you see that looks like a gun to me. So is that a gun? No, I don't know what it is. It's not all of it.
Cool. What you got?
And then they made fun of her because they were like, man, she look like Bow Wow. I'm like, she do look like Bow Wow. Damn.
Level 26.
Also, I'm gonna watch the Oscars this year because I'm like, oh, Joaquin Phoenix wins for Joker, and I don't think I have enough nominations. I'm happy, but damn, you get what you fucking deserve, right?
What's the one saying?
Daryl eat ass. Now,
Dang.
wow. Straight to your ass. Eat ass and die trash. Wow. Eat ass and die trash.
Go ahead and make that. Damn, I ain't got no slots though. Fuck. Ain't no point in me making that. But I have it. Now might as well go and make this. There's a lot of shit in here I can make. God damn.
One of them I only able to do mystic arts. Can't do mystic arts.
I guess that's it.
What do you have on offer?
No.
So long.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Put it in my ass.
slap this on. Chance to poison an armor person.
Yes.
And I'm gonna slap this on.
Yes. Clapped.
Alright.
Looking wobbly. Need some overripe shapes feet.
I was trying to do that.
Goddamn, empty bottles. Wait, I needed that to make sense. Oh, and I should definitely say. Do I need to make this? Oh, cherry cordial and mandrake cordial. That's what I need. I can make this moon dust though.
My nigga, you gonna take fucking aggro?
Shit.
This nigga legit did not take fucking aggro. You said you gotta be
Less than football.
It's not one of those type movements.
A portion of vitality? Hell, oh, yep, make that. Go ahead and make that. Alright, 1 second, guys. Cool. What's in here? A bunch of shit for me to loot.
You got that so easy?
Damn, I'm out of water now.
Yeah, it's all happened because you didn't vote.
When they just throw alcohol at you, god damn. You wanna get drunk?
You wanna suck dick, don't you?
dreaming here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Oh shit. Alright.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this world.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I forgot the question she asked.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For God's know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Sure.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes,
Might as well hear it all.
I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Man, this game aged so well.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
is a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falco. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about them. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Sure.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk with Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Oh, I'm the one that's got to sleep. I was like, okay.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
That's funny.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Interesting. Oh, what the hell is this? Can I help you?
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round. Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers are law. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do, like, with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's the Witcher for, anyways? To help men in need.
Maybe I got my face.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
I was gonna give them the coin, but then they started talking all that yin yang, and I was in trouble.
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
It rains. It pours. A Witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Oh shit.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Across the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. That one and the next. I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone. Need a strong shoulder to lean on. Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Your waist, I'll get me money.
Hard times we're living now.
Shit, this is
Oh, I never come back, you stinking scaddies.
Excuse me?
We wanted one. Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get it!
Damn, bro. I might want to get up.
Strength.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Bruh.
Gear up in the nick of time, as always.
Zolt, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. Wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to put them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure. You'll never learn.
Roll fisticuffs. Chill.
Yeah. Looks like you never left Bernie.
Damn.
Told you this place was... Please. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained.
Ages.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just where we returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Give me all the goodies.
A note from a grateful news.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits and my soul's yearning calls.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
From the finest vineyards, the last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Can somebody ask? I've been doing ass for a long time ago. You don't have to take off.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
Somebody else?
Annual balladry contest. Silver Laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward themselves had the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught us why to yodel, and I... another time.
I did. I searched everything. Unless this is a back room. Oop. Oh, damn.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you... Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
I'm kind of mad I didn't get them out. I wrote like 90 on them out. Still didn't get it. But I got my weapon body piece. Hey.
Jason.
I still haven't got the body piece, but I don't really need it on my own tank right now. Well, warrior piece.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. So, che?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Yes. Shit. Wow, I got hit twice. Oh, trash.
Damn, a lot of doors. A lot of looting. Ooh, honeycomb.
I thought it was being ass once and for all.
Oh, damn it.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of good shit in here.
Yeah.
Damn, there's another upstairs.
Wow.
What do you mean locked? Skirt.
This is not LB though.
Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
Okay. Finally restocked on food. Rose Splash Crimson Hue, sinking to Humor's Blue, she's done, shunned for the lessons. So the sea to sing a dwarf with agility, charms and calls Molly.
There was a drink out. More disgusting. Motherfucker, I said that here 2 rounds. Hey Kirk, man, hop in this car here. Please. Yes, yeah.
Still here. Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off the plane.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
All of them.
Though well she knows the touch of silky lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavallee.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says. And the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects. Examines it from all perspectives.
That picture, I'm dead.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. Well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
He had them wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling them Christian. Referring to herself as Anastasia.
Truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. Well, the fool took it as a compliment. She pulled the bitten reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
I'm dead.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's up.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess so flames never die.
Alright.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre deemed her Guhir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Var Atra, her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador.
Yes. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we Rosa preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
Well, then one it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
You see, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, you know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
I still gotta talk to him though. What's going on over here?
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Whoreson's no bad guy. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Oh, damn.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit. Come on.
Damn, he dead as hell. Good here.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh, well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever.
prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm.
Damn.
It was the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle, none for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Damn.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Wow, I'm dead.
Made no more last month than maybe a week this time last year. Everybody's sleeping. There's a war on. Folk don't spend time on new food. That's fool talk. War or no war, the rich are always from the finer. Why they're not giving them? Because
You free to marry
Must I call the guard?
What you are about? She make clothes.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Wait a second.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Wait, what? Oh, no.
Any better?
Oh, excuse me?
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
I'm curious.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick bird. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square.
Damn, is that who that
As
was?
he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive.
fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Okay. Maybe I might have like a sneaking thing.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
He'll be able to make something for me.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
He also
Of
plays
course,
Gwen.
please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Wait, what's all this? Oh, a mask? I'm just gonna go ahead and buy these, because why not? Keep this in mind.
So long.
What you got here I can steal, though? Not a damn thing. Alright. Arabella. Marabella. Marabua.
White one. Take a gander
Ooh, Barbara. I was just thinking about getting the cut.
Ooh. Some people.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be something different.
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll plough and shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hair...
That's just not.
This is not what I wanted.
What do you mean, not what you wanted? Are you cut and coiffed? You are. And even can be, I'd say.
This is not the look I wanted.
And this is not the fate I wanted. I was to be an alderman in Mahakan. Instead, I shave and cut tramps and ragamuffins. Life deals what it deals. You shrug and you take it.
Can I beat his ass?
welcome back to you.
Give me a haircut.
I'll change it up next time.
So long.
Might as well go and see what's upstairs.
No, this was cool.
Why not?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after. Why not? A rat. That's enough. We're done for today. Gather your things and go home.
Oh! Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not. How do you know? Mum says that if he butt catches
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snaky whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chinny chin chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life.
Wow, damn,
He never came
fucking...
back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Guess that was it. Don't be books. Books. Wait a second.
Wow, this nigga's that you should use for all expedition over innocent flash. Wow. Innocent flash is pretty much a free Benny. I can fucking fool him. Innocent flash. Depending on how many enemies, if it's like at least 6 or more.
Talk to Mom. I definitely probably should not go that way.
Pretty boy. What do I gotta do? It's subliminal messaging.
Okay. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this.
This baronet's love Lettsville.
Shouldn't interest you. Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emil. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelman.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Hey, shortcut.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's in the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Here we go.
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
That shit saved.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
The grey mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Kai here once. I'll go with her.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
I should have saved.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Faster.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Let me stop.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Hey.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Bet.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return.
Sick of another drifter in from Temeria.
Speaking of, I haven't saved since I started, I think.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Geralt's face.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Oh, damn.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe they're different fathers.
Not that smart.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you can see he
Bruh.
cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Go ahead and throw this on. Can I do that even though I'm not near my horse? This one's 50. What's this? Oh, 35? Take that shit off. Alright. No, that's not gonna work. Okay.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Fast pass. A few hours later.
My leg?
I think it's only one more girl we'll see.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my equipment came out from the market news.
All right.
Mysterious murders happening in some house. Greg's has got the imagination of a drunk shrew. He never lies about serious.
Hey, she right here.
Did you catch it?
No. Driving in slippery buggers. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like there might be black any needs
Must have to find another way in here. Find a way. Oh, here we go. What would that way be?
From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Take way.
What the hell? Damn. I tried to exploit. Little spot. Whoa! That scared the hell out of me. Is the sun coming up? Looked like it was. Man, I'm going right, right? Whoa. Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I... Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, Vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
Interesting.
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosie's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
That's fine.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the lips. You'll learn the ambassador's eye.
Ooh.
Follow me.
Oh, you got your knife out, bro. You don't want these problems.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Good to start with. I must know your work.
What am I wearing? Oh. I just changed my shirt. It's like you got a diaper.
Come on, come closer.
Ooh. Come on. Get it together now. Flaunted. Seems like you get your ass whooped.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Wait, what?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, no. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Alright.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion acting different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city, never taken sides, always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Who'd dandelions sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Shit.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Richard. Sen?
Alright. Let's go hit up Zoltan. As soon as I find the way out. And still a bunch of shit. Expecting food, but alright. Bless you.
Man, I feel like when he sees Sensei get up.
I'm fucking crying.
I was falling asleep. So man, why are you so
Wow. I'm glad I got y'all muted.
One false move and you will regret it.
I'm streaming. I'm glad I got y'all muted.
Oh.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
You don't say.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brookside, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
White head like a mother's son.
So far, we can live, they say. It'll pay off, they say.
You look familiar.
Like so fucked up.
Where can you from?
Willows.
Sure you can.
It's a rank.
Oh, he didn't clean the place up.
Not even. Now repeat. Save a break.
All this alcohol, though. God damn. I thought I just took that. Did you fix upstairs too? Oh shit. God damn, all of this.
You trash, everybody leave my mom red. This way you trash.
Bro, he fixed it. Oh my god, he fixed this whole place up. I got looted all over again. There's so much alcohol. Some cow's milk. That's cool, because I was like, I need more stuff. I meant more food than alcohol, but it's all good. Damn. What? That was it? Oh. Oh, there's one more floor.
Smoky weed every day.
So from some of these books and the titles I've been seeing and looking at some of the start of some of these sentences, they kind of give you a telling of some of the stuff that happened prior to the first game. I see that from so far away? Alright. Wait a second.
I.
Yo.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? Got to stop talking any day
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, you'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of it. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious look.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, isn't it?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Caminetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you get the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers too. Reynard and the Foxhole. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This will be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
To do apparently. Jesus. Alrighty then. Now, when did I become level 13? I got some stuff to do. This music hitting hard, man. Can you not? Alright, well I think I'm gonna leave it off here. Actually I'm surprised at how much I got done. But we got a lot done. I thought we was gonna see more of Trish, but I guess not. But the title still works out in my favor because we ended up finding Zoltan. So it works out. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Please continue to follow. Please follow, like. I don't know, like I'm so used to saying YouTube stuff. Follow me on Twitch if you like the video. And yeah, there'll be more stuff heading this way. So I'm actually gonna load the videos up on YouTube. This isn't gonna just be like you see it here and that's gonna be it. They're gonna be cataloged on YouTube. So if you didn't get to see it today, or see all of it, you can see it on YouTube. But thank you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Yume is out. Whoa!